Welcome to the channel. In this video we will see how we can write a Python program to find the sum and average of many numbers that will be entered by the user. When we're done writing this program, the program will work like this. It will say enter a number. Now I can enter a number. For example, I can say 10.2, and after that it says, do you want to add another number? If I say yes, then it lets me enter another number, for example 13.5, and again it says, do you want to add another number? If I want to add, then I can press Y and I can enter another number, but now I don't want to enter it, so I'm gonna choose N for no. And if I hit the enter button, it will find the sum and it will find the average and it will display that to the screen. So now we will write this program from the beginning and I will explain everything that we are going to follow. So how we're going to construct the logic for this program is, in our program we will use a variable and we will call it as sum, and we will initialize this variable with a value of 0, and then we will use another variable and we will call it as number count, num count, and we will initialize this with a value of 0. Here what we're gonna do is, we're gonna ask the user to enter a number, and when the user is gonna enter that number, we will add that number to whatever the value present in this sum variable. So if the user is gonna enter, let us say 4, then we will add this 4 to whatever the value present in the sum variable. Sum is initialized with 0, so it will become 4. And after that we will increment this num count, which will keep track of how many numbers the user has entered. And after that, if the user wants to enter another number, then he can enter it. For example, the user is going to enter 2. Now we will add this 2 to whatever the value present in the sum variable. Sum is containing 4, so we will add that 2 to the 4 and it will become 6, and then we will increment this value present in this num count variable and it will become 2. Similarly, whenever the user is going to enter a number, we will add that to sum variable's value and we will increment this num count variable's value. When the user is done entering the numbers, what we do is we will display the sum variable's value and also we will find the average. To find the average, we need the sum value and also we need to know how many numbers will make up that sum value, and that is present in this num count variable. So we will perform sum divided by num count to calculate the average and we will display that to the screen. Okay. So now let us see how we can construct the program. So here first what we do is we will declare the variables that we're gonna need. The first variable that we need is for storing the sum value that we are going to calculate. I'm going to call this variable as sum and I will initialize this with a value of 0.0. Now we need another variable for storing how many numbers the user has entered. We need this value because we want to calculate the average in the end. So I'm going to call this variable as num count and I'm going to initialize this variable with a value of 0. And after that, what we have to do is we have to give the user the option to enter many numbers. So what we do is we will use a loop. I'm gonna use a while loop, and for this while loop condition, I'm gonna write true. It will make this while loop as an infinite while loop. Okay. Now inside this while loop, what we do is we will ask the user to enter the number. So here I'm going to use the input function and I'm going to say enter the number, and this input function will return the number entered by the user as a string value, but we want that number. So what we do is we will convert the user input in string form to float type and we will store that in a variable. For example, let us say number. Okay. And after that, what we have to do is we have to add the number entered by the user to whatever the value present in the sum variable. So we will write sum equal to sum plus number. Okay. After that, what we have to do is we have to increment the count of this num count variable. So we will write num count equal to num count plus 1. Okay, now we can write this in a shorter way. Instead of writing sum equal to sum plus number, we can write sum plus equal to number, which will be same as sum equal to sum plus number. For this num count equal to num count plus 1, we can write it as num count plus equal to 1. Now the next thing that we have to do is, since we have written this while loop condition as true, this will be a infinite while loop. At some point this while loop has to stop, and in this program, whenever the user says, okay, I don't want to enter any other number, then this while loop has to stop. So what we do is, here we will ask the user, do you want to enter another number? If the user says yes, I want to enter another number, then we will keep this while loop running. If the user says no, I don't want to enter another number, then we will terminate this while loop. So what we do is, we will use the input function and we will ask the user. So we will say add another number, and we will display the choices for the user. If he wants to add another number, he can enter y or he can enter n. Now what we do is, whatever the choice the user is gonna make, we will store that in a variable, and I will call this as choice. Now by checking the choice the user has entered, we can keep this while loop running, or we can terminate it. So I'm going to use the if conditional statement to check the choice, and before checking the choice entered by the user, I will convert whatever the character that the user has entered to lowercase. I can use the lower function, or I can use the case fold function, and after that we will check the value. So if the user has entered n, it means he doesn't want to enter any other number. Then we will use the break statement and we will terminate this while loop. If the user is going to enter any character other than n, then this while loop will be running, and it will ask the user to another number, and it will calculate the sum value, it will increment this num count, and it will ask the user again, do you want to enter another number? Depending on the user's choice, it will keep on running. When the user says no, this while loop will terminate. Okay, now when we come out of this while loop, in the sum variable, we will have the sum of all the numbers that the user has entered, and this num count variable will contain how many numbers the user has entered. Now what we can do is, we can calculate the average. So to calculate the average, what we have to do is, we have to divide the value present in this sum variable by how many numbers make up that sum value, and that value is present in this num count variable. Okay, and after that we will store the result in a variable, and I'm gonna call this as average. Okay, now what we can do is, we can display the sum value and we can display the average value. So here I'm gonna use the print function, and I'm gonna format the output, and I'm gonna say sum colon, and we will display the value present in this sum variable. And I'm going to use another print function, and here also I'm going to format the output, and I'm going to say average colon, and I will display the value present in this average variable. Here we have written the program. Let's run this. Enter the number. I'm going to say 2, add another number, yes. Enter the number. I'm going to say 6, add another number, yes. Enter the number. I'm going to say 8, add another number, no. It will display sum is 16 and average is 5.333. Now here we can simplify this program further. We can eliminate the use of this number variable, and also we can eliminate the use of this average variable. I want you guys to make that modification and post your code in the comment section. So this is it guys for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then hit the like button. If you don't like it, then hit the dislike button. If you want to say something, then write that in the comment box. For more tutorials like this, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later in the next video.